Hey there, so this is my mock build of Far Harbor from Fallout 4, just based on Far Harbor in Maine. It took around an hour and 50 minutes to complete. I'll probably talk about some things that I was doing throughout the video, but yeah, hope you enjoy. So, as I said before, this build is based off of Far Harbor from Fallout 4. It's one of my favorite settlements in all of Fallout, pretty much. I'm sad we don't see as many builds that look like Far Harbor in Wintertide. It has such a cool aesthetic to it. It's very cool, and I think there should be more builds like it. So, a little building tip: if you've noticed the ground that I'm using the curved long mines that is in the mines prop pack, what it's called, caves and caverns, whatever. They work really well for like rocky kind of terrain or just making terrain in general. Use those if you want to make like bases for terrain and all that, because they are really good for it. So for these kinds of mock builds, the one I'm doing right now, make sure you use your perspective to your advantage. If you're like have a fixed camera position, you're going to take the photo, take that into account, because when you're building, there's going to be some parts that aren't seen by the camera, so you don't need it, and then you can get rid of it, so you can use that for more detailing or just more things in general. Like here with the building, as you can see, I only have like 3 walls for it, and then the roof. That's pretty much all I did with it, and you don't see anything else, so you probably wouldn't have known if you didn't see this video. So I had finished pretty much completing all the buildings, and now it's time to just add details and all that. Covering all the windows to make sure you can't see through them, and then adding a lot of other parts of the image that were needed there, like the little tower, the fog condenser, and then all the lights and other rope stuff that's all around.
I'll show you a few things about love. Whoa. Let me show you a few things. I'll show you a few things about love. Whoa. Love is swinging in the air tonight. Let me show you a few things. Let me show you a few things. Let me show you a few things about love. Whoa. Let me show you a few things. I'll show you a few things about love. Whoa.
Back again with another building tip. This one is about ropes and stuff that hangs off them. This tip pretty much is fishing rods. Fishing rods work really well for like hanging lights, hanging stuff. Anytime you want something to hang above, fishing rods work really well. People won't notice that they're fishing rods too much, and if they do, they probably won't care too much about it. And from afar, they do look really nice. Here I'm hanging lanterns, and later on I'll be hanging like cloths off them to look like banners, sort of. These work really well if you want to make like ropes and all that.
Let me show you a few things. I'll show you a few things about love.
So yeah, so I finished the build with a prop count of 290, just below max. So I feel like the build turned out really well. You see the overlay over the example image. I'm proud of it, and I hope you like it as well.